What is good, credit people? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam, and by the way, I just want to let y'all know that this information about Playboi Carti being on Certified Lover Boy Drake's album may be completely capped, but on the off chance that it was actually real, because we're not inside the heads of these leakers or unreleased buyers who then put like tags on it. But even if it is false, here are my thoughts on if Drake actually got that second chance with that Drake feature to take him to the top. And by the way, Super Mario, the guy who produced What's Next for Drake's latest EP, Scary Hours 2, he also said that him and Carti do have some songs in the works or already recorded. So, you know, maybe there is some, you know, truth to what this leaker said. Anyway, people were talking about also Carti and Drake working together again, possibly on Certified Lover Boy, Drake's upcoming album. Very anticipated, especially after Scary Hours 2 EP, where Drake took the top 3 slots on the Hot 100 Billboard for allegedly, and I don't know who this fucking dude is, so no offense to this guy, but I was told by Kuba right here, leaker teases a Drake and Carti collab on CLB. So I guess this missileness guy says take number 2 CLB, meaning it's on Certified Lover Boy potentially. Let's go to this guy's profile just to see what it is. Maybe he's private though. Yeah, he's private, not associated with Playboi Carti, but I guess he's like a finesser of them Playboi Carti unreleased songs. But either way, if we get that new Carti on the Certified Lover Boy album, that's like a second chance for Carti to blow up, get that Drake effect just like Lil Durk did. And now look at Lil Durk dropping, what was it, The Voice last year, and then The Voice Deluxe early this year. I think The Voice dropped like the day before A Whole Lotta Red did, I believe, right? But anyway, he been streaming his ass off. He'd probably make it way more money than Carti, especially with cause Whole Lotta Red. Unfortunately, again, we all fuck with the album, but it is not charting too well on the Hot 200 Billboard for albums. I think it's below Pegasus and Eternal Take and a bunch of, okay, bro, you're getting fucked now. But Drake and Playboi Carti, if he gets this leak this feature that we're talking about, the second chance, Pain 1993 didn't necessarily have the same success as Carti wanted. I don't know what he was trying to do, especially because I feel like Drake fans are a little more mainstream, and like when you come on there like goddamn early Young Thug, like the screeching shit, the screaming shit, and I liked it. I liked Pain 1993. You can go back to my tweets all the way back then whenever they dropped it. I think it was like April 2020. I fuck with the song, but that was a little risky on Carti's part. Maybe he wanted to do that so that the mainstream wouldn't fuck with him, and then he didn't have to go on A Whole Lotta Red and drop some shit that he didn't want to drop, and people did hate him because maybe Carti doesn't want all the people to fuck with him, all the like the 14-year-old girls on TikTok. Maybe he don't want that shit. He wants to be talking about fucking over his baby mamas, shooting people, doing hella perkies, sipping on lean, popping X pills, all that type of shit. I mean, I guess that's the same way with me. He doesn't want to be family friendly. But yeah, so he gets a second chance. Do y'all think, because I have no idea, that he's gonna come on there a little bit more hesitant, as in like come on with the more Whole Lotta Red V1 flow, or is he gonna come on with that punk shit still? Because in that interview with Rolling Stone or whoever it was, where he was talking about Whole Lotta Red Deluxe and basically confirmed it, he said he feels like Punk Monk, and since Punk Monk was on A Whole Lotta Red, you would think that like his future music, he don't care about what people are saying about him, all that hate. He's just gonna do whatever he feels like, which is this new sound he got. Plus, I feel like this new sound he got with like the hyper pop, I know you guys don't think Whole Lotta Red was hyper pop, but again, a lot of the producers on there, Out of Town, Starboy, Luso, their producer collective is called Hyperpop, but that's the new wave anyway. All the hyperpop artists are blowing up. And I think Pain 1993, to me at least, maybe it wasn't, but I felt like it was the most streamed song on that. Here, wait, let me look. Pain 1993, let me go. It was on the Dark Lane demo tapes. It on Spotify, it has 90 million views. I think it has the most views on out of all of the songs on Dark Lane demo tapes. No, never mind. Chicago Freestyle has 255 million. But then again, it was dropped with a music video and it was dropped before Dark Lane demo tape. So that was like the single to that. So he was trying to get all the streams for that song specifically to promote the whole EP that he dropped, or whatever it was, mixtape. Predict when Molly World or MTR is going to drop. MTR, Mr. Rage, is going to drop April. Molly World, June. I have no idea though. I'm just spitting out some random ass shit. And yeah, CLB is dropping in April or before. That's what Drake said apparently to academics. He said before April actually. So Carti could be using that Drake feature on the biggest album of the fucking decade, or at least thus far, because we're in the 2020 decade now. We're in 2021. And then he could drop his Whole Lotta Red Deluxe or Molly World right after that, because that's what Lil Durk did basically. He was on that single with Drake, and then he dropped shortly afterwards with a project and it did well, and then he dropped The Voice afterwards, long afterwards, and did well. So maybe we can just fast forward to that time in April and get that new Carti feature. You know what I'm saying?